In the affluent northern neighborhood of Lincoln Park, Chicago, Belmont Harbor has served for over 100 years as a center for Lake Michigan recreational boating. I'll cover how this area of lakefront was transformed from unsavory, wet, and eroding coastline in the 1800s to the beautiful and well-designed harbor that it is today. I'll also talk about what activities and support is available here for sailors, and provide some insights into the benefits of this marina's layout and amenities. I confess that it's been a long time since I've been at Belmont Harbor. I took my first sailboat lessons, formal sailboat lessons here on like Colgate 26s, something like that. And really learned formally how to sail, got the USA 101 course or basic sailboat, keelboat course. And it was a good experience. I enjoyed it. And yeah, it left a good taste in my mouth in terms of Belmont Harbor. And I believe it was out of the Chicago Yacht Club, which I'm facing right now. In the mid-1800s, the land, which is now considered Lincoln Park, was marshy, experiencing erosion, and partially served as a cemetery for the city. The city had general plans to secure the lakeside for green space and to build a thoroughfare along it, which eventually would become known as Lakeshore Drive. What was lacking was the financing. Some affluent and prominent Chicagoans had built homes or otherwise had land interests in this northern Chicago neighborhood, and there were general health and safety concerns about the cemetery's location, and there was also concern about the coastline receding and threatening the mansions and properties that were already built along the lakeshore. The cemetery was moved, and in coordination with the city, private interests subsequently helped finance efforts to essentially fill in the land so that it spilled further out into the lake, creating a buffer for their properties, which would eventually also be reinforced with seawalls. This was an incremental effort over multiple years from the 1880s into the early 1900s. Upon this filled-in land, the Lakeshore Drive thoroughfare would creep steadily north, and with it would emerge parks, conservatories, and harbors. Check out this PDF for more information about the evolution of Lincoln Park's lakefront. Belmont Harbor was opened to the public in 1913. At that time, the Chicago Yacht Club had already been in existence for over 35 years and had a presence at this harbor. The annual race to Mackinac Island, founded by the Chicago Yacht Club, first began in 1898 and had been going on for 15 years before Belmont Harbor was open to the public. Lincoln Park got its name shortly after the assassination of President Lincoln. Prior to that, it was referred to as Lake Park. Today, Lincoln Park is a beautiful, safe, and active neighborhood hosting much to see and do. It is near many main Chicago attractions such as Navy Pier and the Magnificent Mile. The neighborhood boasts gorgeous parks, a prominent zoo, a conservatory, a popular lakeside beach, excellent restaurants and shopping, all within a short walk from Belmont Harbor. So I took a bus route to get up here from South Loop, and it was a pretty cool route because it brought me right through Chicago's Magnificent Mile on Michigan Avenue, and then cut onto the Lakeshore Drive Expressway and came off right in front of Belmont Harbor. So, I mean, it was a pretty convenient route, and if you're a transient and you come to Belmont Harbor, you could just jump on that bus south and easily get to Michigan Avenue and Magnificent Mile. So not to say that there's plenty of beautiful restaurants, plenty of dining right here in the Lincoln Park area. So you're in no matter what, Belmont Harbor puts you in a pretty good location in Chicago. From land, Belmont Harbor is extremely accessible by public transportation, by walking, by bicycling, by rideshare, or automobile. Parking is readily available for both residents and the public. I was pretty surprised to see plenty of available public parking adjacent to this marina on a Saturday in early October. In addition, to the dedicated spaces available for marina residents. Belmont Harbor is home to 2 yacht clubs. Belmont Yacht Club, which was recently founded in 1973, and one of the 2 aforementioned Chicago Yacht Club locations. Both yacht clubs support the sailing community in their own way, and both have easy to find and access websites for the public to garner further information. The marina can support 818 vessels with slips, star docks, and mooring cans. It can service up to 80-foot vessels in size. The marina also has a dry storage facility for smaller boats and mast stepping available at the harbor office. All slips have power and water. There is a harbor store and boater bathrooms with showers available. There's also public access bathrooms in close proximity to the marina. Belmont Harbor has a fuel dock with pump out available. The harbor layout gets a Sailor Eric's thumbs up. There is a protected loitering area just at the mouth of the harbor entrance, which I love. I think that's great. The fuel dock is easily accessible just inside the mouth of the harbor, with plenty of space for loitering and turning around in its immediate proximity. Also, I really like that feature of the harbor. The prestigious Chicago Yacht Club is immediately located on the south side of the entrance. I also like how the mooring balls are easy to access from the harbor entrance, as well as some initial dockage on that south side. The main finger dock channel allows for access to dock size to support larger vessels first, and then smaller vessels down further as you go. The deeper you go into the harbor, the smaller the slip sizes, until you get to this little overflow finger bay. But I'd be careful of the depth in that area. The star docks are also found opposite the rows of finger docks as you go through the finger dock channel. The harbor office is here at the mouth of the finger-shaped bay. The depth in the harbor is generally great, between 10 and 25 feet. That's a Sailor Eric's thumbs up, but be wary of the west shoreline and the north finger bay inlet, which can range in depth between 3 and 9 feet. Here is the harbor website, which provides all of the basic information about Belmont Harbor, in addition to a very easy to find and access dock map. There's also information on slip availability relative to all of the Chicago Park District run harbors. I hope you enjoyed this overview of Belmont Harbor. I want to thank my subscribers. I really appreciate your support. If you stayed until the end of this video, please consider pressing that like button. As well, if you have any comments to proffer, such as what topics I should cover or other harbors I should talk about, please leave a comment. I'd really appreciate hearing from you. This is Sailor Eric. Thanks for watching.